Hello peeps, Twisted Foot here, bringing you another Boundless video. In this episode we are going to take a look around at some of the different projects I've been working on. We're going to make a trip back to Pixelgate to take a look at the different pixel art that's there, and we are going to go look for something that I saw posted on the forums that I'm interested in seeing to see if it's truly there or not. So let's take off. First we gotta fight this spitter, I guess. Oh, I'm destroying my house at the same time. Come on. It's a tough little level 3. The ruby must not be his weakness. Alright, we gotta put our door back on. There. Much better. We're gonna ignore the Cuddle Trunk. So, maybe not. He's just a little guy. Little baby Cuddle Trunk. So, I've chiseled out some of this to smooth this out to try to make this transition a little bit smoother. I don't know if it really does anything necessarily, but I'd get disconnected and the game crashes on me quite regularly as I go come through this portal as I'm heading back to the house, and it seems to not crash as often, so I don't know if it's my player character is glitching into the rocks, and with it chiseled out now it doesn't glitch so often. I'm not sure, but it still does it once in a while. So done some minor work on some of the paths still here. I think I've showed the rearranged portal hubs. First thing first, we'll go to Muntean, where now we have our portal is down in part of hey, it's Javita.
Yabo, yabo.
Javita makes some tutorial videos and some other different very helpful videos on YouTube too. So I've moved our portal to be actually like in part of Jeff's network, so, and I used to have my shop over here. People on that I watched the stream from the other day will know that I moved my shop from there to over to here now. Got Counselor to remove the his little pillars that he had around my shop, so now my shop is nice and clear to get to it. I still plan on building some walls around it with glass and everything else to kind of protect people as they're in here, but that'll be for another day. And I need to come back and finish my tree. I haven't done that yet. So I took out this house here and I started a new settlement. a new community on Vulpto, or not Vulpto, on Muntean. You can see it from here. It's up there in all of those little floating islands that are up above there. I am second guessing building up there. Let's go up there now through the, and this portal design is not my design. I flat copied it from a portal that's been sitting inactive for quite a while in Pixelgate. I'll show the original one. The original one used machined iron and refined blue gleam, and I went with yellow and machined copper. So this is what I called Sky Paradise. Love the concept and idea of it, and I was planning on building like a path all the way down here through all the way over here, and then people could build in between here if they wanted. They could build off to the sides, have paths connecting all the islands. And I don't know, maybe let me know in the comments if anybody would be interested in building something up here. But somebody could come here, Roadrunner running around. Somebody could come claim this whole area here and build something really interesting in it, or I could continue some paths down and we could link up to that floating island over there that looks pretty cool. From this angle it looks like it might be kind of a roundish island. I can't tell for sure from the other side. But I don't know, I'm kind of thinking, I went and did some exploring for a couple other locations on Muntean that might work better. One of them's another graveyard that's a really decent sized graveyard, so I'm not sure yet. But like, somebody could claim this island and build something on this island, and the cool thing is like you are overlooking Muntean Paradise down there, so we'll be able to watch that city grow. I went with Sky Paradise just partially because obviously we're up in the sky, but also being as close as we are to Muntean Paradise, I figured we could be like sister cities. I don't know where that hopper went to, but this is kind of where I was planning on building, and I was gonna tier the stuff, make a staircase that went from layer to layer, kind of tier the things where maybe in this middle layer becomes like storage. Above that would be where all my machines are. Above that would be like a lookout, observation, basic living quarters. And then maybe way up on top of the top one would be building some type of tower or something that's a distinguishing characteristic that could be that Sky Paradise could be known for or something. So I don't know. I haven't totally, I obviously have done a little bit of work with claiming a lot of the path area and laying down the pathing. So it kind of sucked to pick it all back up, but I'd be willing to do it if I could find a little bit different, maybe better spot. But we could also, like, I could extend this path down along this little ridge here and link up to the other floating islands over on that side. There's a huge, originally when I first found this or looked up here and came up here, I kind of had originally planned on building up over here on this end little hill on this island here. I thought this would be a cool place to build at. So it's kind of overlooking some of the graveyards around in the area. Overlooks Muntean Paradise. And then I have it linked to Muntean Paradise, which gives it direct access to Jeff's portals. So I'm not sure. I mean, people could do some really cool stuff. Like, this wouldn't necessarily be a spot that you could do it in because of the area that I have claimed above it would reserve the spots below it. But somebody could build something into that, and like you could put windows into that, and that could be like your house right there, and you hollow out that area. So I don't know, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I leave this like this and build here, or should I look around? I found, like I said, I found a couple different spots that I would kind of like to build it too. We could potentially go check one of those spots really quick, depending on what we get when we go to Pixelgate. So let's run to Pixelgate quick. I want to give credit to that portal design. It's a Witchell. So I don't know if Witchell's still playing. I've heard his name before, and I know he's was a pretty important player. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty important player for a while. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if he's still playing, but I loved the look and design of this portal. So why reinvent something when something this looks this good? So that's where I got my portal, that portal build and design from. So let's go over to the pixel art area. The contest is closed now and the voting has begun, so make sure to check out the forums and vote for your favorite pixel art that's been done. So we have Queen Nuts with 3 keys. Stretchiest made a baby Groot, which is awesome. And then obviously we have mine. And then we have Jeff's Lava Boy. And there's 2 others that one is in Thurka Market, which we could go see that one too really quick. Let's go see that one. And I'm not sure where the other one is. Maybe if I look at the post I could actually tell, but I know right where the other one is. The other one's a coffee pot, coffee machine. I don't want to say it wrong, but I believe it was made by Mobius, I think, made the coffee pot. Now I know where it is. It's just a matter of being able to figure out exactly the best way to get to it. It's right there. It's a coffee machine. And yeah, it's Mobius. So Mobius made that one. It's pretty cool. And so the other thing I want to go see quickly, well, maybe not quickly, but I don't even know if it's been completed or not, so I don't know if it's even there and working or there and finished yet. But a player by the name of Bry the Wizard posted on the forums several days ago something about the Labyrinths of Solum, and he supposedly has some mazes and a labyrinth set up somewhere outside of Pixelgate, or somewhere on Solum. There's supposed to be a portal on the lake outside of I'm not sure who Javita's talking to, but must be talking to Supernova. He's saying something about telling you YouTube he said hi. I don't know. But somewhere outside of Pixelgate, there's a place called On the Lake, and there's supposed to be a portal. The only lake that I can think of that I know of that's outside of Pixelgate is somewhere over this way. I maybe should have stayed up there. So I think all of this is visible from down, or from up from the buildings up there. Well, this is an unnamed beacon. This is a beacon by the name of Heathen. I like this place. It's a nice looking build you got here, Heathen. All of the different pathing around in the water and stuff looks pretty awesome. A little bit of glitched out water there. So this must not be on the lake. So I wonder where on the lake is at. The other way is desert. It's tight, Fang, unless... No, that's not it either. Well, let's... see if we can't find it up. I don't know if there's more water on the over here. I guess I could be trying to use the icons. Maybe that's it, because that's literally on the lake. But there's no like icon saying that there's a portal there, so I don't know if this is it either. It's Bree the Wizard's place. But I am not seeing a portal anywhere. And how do you get up on top? Well, there's no portal here or nothing, so maybe they never got the build complete. What we got here? He didn't make it. We have... he's having trouble. We have old sandwich. And supernova.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Hey. So, was there anything? Well, there's a portal, but it's not open. He's asking why I'm trespassing on his place. But it's not really his place. So I'm gonna ask if maybe they know something about where his labyrinths are at. I don't know. So, one of them, I think it was Old Sandwich, says he thinks he knows that place, but so I don't know. I'm guessing that since the portal's not here, that he must not have got it completed or not. They asked to trade, but I don't know what they're trading. Oh, here we go. A location marker. Cool. Maybe this will get us there. So let's see what we got from Supernova. So we have a location, but it says Nashville. It says crypt on Nashville. So how do we use these things again? Contains coordinates for a location which can be sold or given to other players. So he gave it to me. I put it in my hand. But how do I read it? How do I read this stupid thing again? It's a warp tool. Okay, I feel like a noob. And I should know how to use this thing. It's a location marker though. You should be able to read the thing and add it to your locations. places. Oh, I know why it's not working, because my locations are full. So we need to delete something. Yeah, I kind of think I know where just portals on Montine are at now. So let's. Plus, I have beacons there that I can set a waypoint to if I get lost and need to find my way back. So we'll delete that now. Because there's a maximum number of locations you can have saved. So now I should be able to put this in my hand and read it. There we go. So that was what the problem was. Alright, so now we should be able to look back in our places and have a crypt location. Alright, so let's go back to our portal hub, and then I'll get on to Nashville, and then I'll teleport, or I'll return to Sanctum. And then we will port back. Actually, I can go through. I'll just use Cook Viper's portals. I'm right here by his place, so let's go into down the pipe here. Okay, so we're on Volpto. And now we're on Nash. So out of curiosity, let's look at Crypt and let's set a waypoint once just to see. Oofta, that might be a ways away. Okay, what is the capital of Nash anyway? So places, worlds, Nashville. Cuddle Trunk Catacombs by 1 bit nightly is the capital. Not very many people live here on this planet, obviously. Well, I'm thinking that could be a ways away, and I don't know if he has any portals there, so let's just return to Sanctum quick. This will be quicker anyway than me running across the trying to run across the entire planet and to find my way to them. So we'll go into here, we'll scroll down to the bottom, Crypt. Hey, there's a Roadrunner. Really? How am I missing? Okay, I'm not missing anymore. There's another one right there. Ah, he saw me. Okay, where did that? Oh, don't run too far. Ah, great. I got too close to him again. Screw it. Alright, so let's go over to the crypt here. We got. This must be Karakendo's. Yep. Can recognize his his portal hub designs. So this is the crypt. So we have reached our destination. Oh, this is Amanda Pans. There's nothing here though. Oh, we're back where we're back at Jeff's portals. Well, we tried. I should have known that this wasn't going to work out the right way because I didn't investigate it beforehand. And then I also should have known that this wasn't going to be sending me to the right location because it's supposed to be the Labyrinths of Solum, not the Labyrinths of Nashville. But it's easy to get back around to the stuff because we're right here for Jeff's Portal Hub. Well, okay, I know what I'll do really quickly. Just got some cool portals. So these are portals that anybody can come. I noticed people haven't been using the ones that he's added in Muntean very much. One person utilized one of them. But what he's done is he's added spots for people to be able to link up to his portal network. So if you're on Solum and you want to join Jeff's portal hub, hopefully he don't mind me doing this, but if you want to join his portal hub, you come to Pixelgate here and you come down here and say he's got 4 of these smaller 1x2 portals, which are for basically jump portals on the planet, and you want to link up to his portal hub and you're on Solum. So you come down here and you come to his shop stand and you interact with the shop stand, and he's got 2 portal tokens in here. So one portal token will be for this portal and the other one will be for that portal. So you come in here and you buy one of these portal tokens and you bring it back to your place. So like this one, he'll be selling one out of this shop stand for this portal, and you bring that token back to your place and you build the same exact size. So if you buy this one, you'll want to go back to your building, your base, and build a 2x3 portal, and then you put that token inside of it, and then you'll have a direct link to Jeff's portal hub, his portal network. It's pretty amazing what he's doing with that. I don't have much on me right now, but I am going to donate some more Oort to Jeff. So if you see on Muntean, I think he's doing it on all of the planets, or going to be doing it on all the planets. I'm not positive on that. I know he's done it on Solum and he's done it on Muntean. So when you go into Muntean, you got the 2 that are here. Like this is the one that we purchased and we're using. This is Cuddy's portal that he's using. And then if you go upstairs, there's 3 smaller ones for on this planet, and then there's a 3x2, and then another 2x3. No, this would be 2x3. This would be 3x2. And then another one over here. But see, like, nobody's using these, so I don't know if just nobody knows what to do with them or how to use them. But, well, somebody bought that marker. But people can use those to link up to his network, so. Let us jump quickly to, we're going to wrap this episode up here, but let's quickly jump to Sanctum. And I want to teleport over to one of the locations that I was looking at for a new community on Muntean. So let's, new community site, open a warp there. I have to, sure I'll have to take care of some, oh, that actually hit me. Sometimes these guys have some curves to their spitballs that they're spitting at you. Oh, wow. So we have a level 4 and a level 3. And we're about to have a Cuddle Trunk on us too. Now we have some more Oort shards that we could donate to Jeff. Or Oort stone, sorry. Take care of this spitter here and then we'll glance around, and I really just kind of glanced through the area quickly. But I like it because it's like, it's a flatter area. So it'd be easy to lay out paths and stuff for a community. There is some cliffs and some mountains and stuff. Taller hills, not necessarily mountains. There's some floating pancake things around here that somebody could build up there. There's some of these cool little monuments around. There's cool cliffs here. Somebody could build up on top there. See what the view looks like from up there. Oh, it's not a very wide cliff though. Whoa. That was close. Alright, so let's kind of see what we can see from up here quick. So as you can see, there's a decent sized graveyard over there. That's a little nice short run to get to it. You can actually see some of the blue gleam sticking out. So this is one of the choices. If I move out of the sky, I kind of like this one. It might be a little narrow though. It's gonna be tough to build some bigger builds in here unless you build using the cliffs and the stuff like that into your build. But there's some pretty cool features about this area. I'm gonna have to take care of this guy. I'm not gonna be able to return to Sanctum with him flying around me. Okay, he's ignoring me, so let's see if we can return to Sanctum before he comes back around over this way to get me. Oh, he's coming this way. Okay, he stopped behind the tree. Alright, we made it. Alright, let's look at the graveyard one really quick. And this is the one that I'm leaning probably the most towards. Just because of how... The only thing I don't like about utilizing a graveyard is it when you beacon and plot off in the graveyard, you're going to be essentially removing a source of blue gleam. So if too many people do that, we're gonna run out of places to be able to find and collect blue gleam. But love how flat it is. Definitely makes it nice and easy for laying out paths and building a community. There is hills around the area. There's floating land islands around. So if people want to build on something like that, they can. At a bare minimum, if I don't utilize this location for a new community, I mean, there's all of this area back here too that could be built on. So this is the one that I'm leaning towards the most, is utilizing this one. But at a bare minimum, even if I don't use this as the community, my new community spot that I want to build, I'm going to move our portal, our pyramid portal, over to here, because there's like nice wide open spot like right here where there's no grave sites right here that I'd be messing up, so I could build our portal pyramid right here, and then we'd have full access to this fairly large graveyard, and there's nobody on it. There's no other houses, nothing. Nobody's settled on this graveyard yet. So I am going to wrap this episode up here. Thanks everybody for watching. Remember to hit the like button if you liked what you saw. Leave a comment if you have any thoughts and opinions on which location that I should utilize for a new community build. And come in late to the party for building a community, as there's been so many other communities that have built up. Counselor's doing a great job on Muntean Paradise, but I want to build something. We kind of got something going on in Volpto, but I want to make something new. Something for my actual community, because we started out on Volpto, or actually we started on Solum and moved to Volpto. Now I want to build something in a place like this. I think this place would work pretty awesome. So let me know in the comments and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will talk to everybody later. Bye now.